brothers. Shalom. Shalom. We're out here once again, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to our Heavenly Father. His real name is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua B'Hashem Rakakunash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. May the Lord bless you, brothers, keep you, brothers, and protect you, brothers, especially in this last days of time. Now, today's date is Thursday, November 17th, November 18th, 2021. Year of hastening the return of our Lord and Savior, who the world literally calls Jesus Christ. Okay, his real name is Yahweh Shai, which in Hebrew means he delivers. Okay, he's coming back to deliver his people, the elect of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. With that comes the destruction of you Edomites, man. You so-called Americans, man. Okay, you know that Esau, Edom in the Bible. Okay, and yeah, man, with the deliverance of the Israelites also comes the destruction of you Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? And,
I got something.
All right. Go ahead.
Let
me bring something quick, brother. It's a James 5:1. It says, "Go to now, you rich men.
Yep.
Weep and howl."
All right, you rich men, man. All right. And through spirit, when you look at it, America from a global scale, whatever, America through spirit, the average Edomite, it really is rich, man. He's super rich. Comparatively, if you were to be in the Philippines, Guatemala, Mexico, hey man, an average Edomite here, hey, he's super rich, which would be considered down there in Mexico. All right. Down there in Mexico, there really is no middle class, man. It's either fucking super rich, you plugged in the system, right? Or you're down there fucking selling tamales, man. One or the other, man. It's no in between like here in America, man. So I'm gonna show you that the average Edomite, even the average bum, the fucking average 914 nigga, man. Free food, free drugs, place to stay, prime real estate.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Shit.
You know? You know? Hey, so even a bum out Edomite, man, right here is rich, man. Alright? So come to show you that what? America, it really is propped up like that, man. Alright? People here never really felt poverty, man. Alright? But real soon they will, man. That's what scripture said in this.
It says, "Go to now, you rich men. Weep and howl."
Weep and howl, man. Alright? And you all been weeping and howling, man. Alright? For the uncertainty of uncertainty
of what's gonna come upon this place.
Exactly.
You know?
And all these doubts that Esau throws at you, whether you should mask up or not, whether you should take the la la la, the na na na. All right, it's nothing but confusion, man, out here, man. All right, and it's beautiful because Jake never really had anything, man. We got nothing to lose. We got nothing to lose except these chains.
Yeah, these chains.
You know. Other than that, hey, we good, man. All right, these people over here, man, especially right here, these restaurants, these high rises, these people who paid out the ass for fucking rent out here. Hey, they're the ones howling in the morning right now, man. All right, because their plans and their dreams are not coming out how they thought they was going to be, man. This is not where they expected to be in 2021.
Now we're coming into the year 2022.
Yep.
You know, things are gonna be more tightened up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But shit, the price of meat literally doubled up the last couple of months, man.
Hey, wait for that gas hit real soon, man.
Wait for that gas hit $15 a gallon, man. What the fuck you Babylon is gonna be doing in that day, man?
Yeah, even they say they'll subsidize it and bring it back to 8, right? But at the end of the day, it's gonna be a little hurt, man. It's gonna be a birth pain. And a lot of people ain't gonna make that birth pain, man. They gonna give up the ghost. That's as far as they were brought up to, man. All right, so pretty much starved to death out here, man. When gas is at $15, if you could only wait another week, you would have been good. Hey, you weren't in the spirit. The Lord didn't save you. You couldn't handle it. You couldn't handle a week with fucking not eating Cheetos, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm smoking weed in this case.
Oh yeah. And especially now that too, especially out here in San Francisco, man. I mean, you get away with any crime, basically, man.
Yeah.
Then to look at a store.
Exactly. Yeah, man. So if you're hurting and you need that hit,
they gonna hit these stores up, man.
Yeah, no fear.
No fucking fear whatsoever, man. So in the second Ezra 15 chapter, you know what I'm saying, and of course their actions all standing in power. You know what I'm saying? So we understand, we know that the Lord's allowing Esau to do all these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Restrict the supply chain. You know what I'm saying? Break the economy down. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's allowing Esau to do that, man. Because the Lord's ultimately, at the end of the day, going to fulfill his prophecy. One of the prophecies, Esau locking his place down, man. You know what I'm saying? Introducing that new digital currency. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm saying when Esau does that shit, you know what I'm saying? World War III is gonna pop off because of that.
Right. Yeah. Again, prophecies are speaking louder than ever, man. Right? We're reading one right now that's happening. We're reading a prophecy that's in full effect as we speak.
It says, "Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Right,
your riches,
go ahead.
your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped together treasure.
And that's all the riches here in America, man. All right, the status. Yet again, like we were saying, man, we never had any pearls or anything in this world. We never had any stocks. All right, we didn't inherit. All right, we didn't inherit shite, man, except debt and misery, fucking plagues and curses. All right, a couple of hints here and there, but for the most part, we inherited oppression, man. All right, death in a silver platter, man. All right, but hey, these Americans were handed everything in a silver platter. All right, and look at that, man. All that is not going to be able to save them. It's not saving them, man, and it's being taken away. All right, which is great, man. All right, because for the longest time, our people thought for sure this place was never going to go down. Esau was going to keep on ruling forever, man. All right, but Esau plateaued, man. Esau now on a downward spiral, man. You know.
Esau's on a downward spiral, man. You know what I'm saying? He can't come up with a situation to get himself out of the situation that he's in, man.
Yeah, he peaked. He's at plateau. He's going down.
Circling the drain, man. Pretty much. We keep on. It says, "For ye have heaped treasure together for the last day. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud."
Yeah, kept by fraud, man. All right, and everything here in America is a scam, man. All right, just look what's going on with Ammon, man. All right, we don't like fuck the heathens, right? But hey, we'll look at the Moabites actually, right? Then niggas literally live in the factory, man. They live, sleep, shit in the factory, man. And if this were to keep on going, they would be born in the factory and die in the factory. Yeah. Like some shit off Disney, man. All right, Disney parks. People, niggas fucking been working their whole lives and shit. Fucking, having weddings and whatnot in Disneyland, man.
What about Willy Wonka? The niggas is living on it in that chocolate factory.
Exactly, yup. Exactly.
I think the Oompa Loompas are supposed to represent fucking Jake, right?
That's right. Yeah. And Willy Wonka is supposed to represent you so-called Edomites, man. You're crazy as hell, man. Anything and everything for your weird ass pleasures. That nigga wanted to have a chocolate factory and bug out in it all day with his slaves. Yeah. That's what it was. And if it was for Esau, that would happen. That is happening right here, man. This right here is a giant ass place for Esau, and we get to be his little fucking Oompa Loompas and shit, man. We can't do shit about it. Or else he'll blow the whistle that we threw out here, man.
It says, "Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud."
Yeah, again, of course, obviously, Israelites, right?
Oh, yeah.
Judah, right? The hell was that all about? 300 years and no pay? What the fuck, man? No? And then you try to explain that to Judah, and Judah don't even want to talk about it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you gonna work for the white man for free, man? You gonna let your grandma and grandparents work for the white man like that for free, man? Damn, man. Hey, you ain't shit, man. Judah, I don't want to talk about that right now, man. Because it's true, man. You took a giant ass out, man. Look at Jake trying to boast and brag. Yeah, I'm that nigga. Man, what about what shit happened to your ancestors, man? What about the 300 years of free labor, man? Sounds to me like someone owes you money. Oh, yeah. Jake, we see first one to... You let you borrow money, he's gonna be at your door the next day asking for it. Like, where my money at, man?
On some low level shit.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget you told me gonna pay me later, blood, right? Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, okay.
Some low level ass shit, man. Here it is. This nigga, the goddamn so-called white man done robbed our ancestors of basically fucking everything we had, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I had this old ass Edomite bitch fucking hold up a Thanksgiving card to me today. I don't understand what she was saying, man. I don't want to lean in closer and hear what she was saying. Yeah. She was basically like, it's fucked up what happened to the Native Americans. Still holding up a fucking, that's all. I was in that spirit of like, you think, man?
You think, man?
And I was like kind of scoffing. I was like, wait, they said it was like about, 90 million Native American Indians slaughtered. And counting, man. This is what she said, too. She brought up that, that shit about the bison, man. She said buffalo, bison. And I was like, it's a quote. Some Edomites said this shit, man.
Yeah.
Every bison dead is a dead Indian, man.
Well, the scalping shit that was going on right here.
I didn't even mention that.
Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying? This is too much, man. Where do we start?
Yeah.
Like, all right, well, this is where we're at. I would use that. Look where the fuck we're at. Let's start here, man. What was going on here, man? What was Esau doing here? Then we can start talking about the other tribes, man. But hey, when it comes to showing you, finally, justice is coming upon this place, man. All right, the Great Spirit, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, is judging this bitch ass place, man. All right, finally, all right, Spirit, because again, we were talking yesterday in the show. Just like Germany, don't want to talk about the Nazi era. All right, that's just admitted off books. And, it's unpolite to talk about it.
Dutchland.
Yeah, Dutchland, right? They say here with America, man, they don't want to talk about Jake's oppression. No, we don't talk about how we enslaved the blacks and Native Americans.
There's starting to erase that from textbooks.
Yeah.
They don't even teach that in middle school.
Well, right now what's going on with the banning critical race theory?
Oh man.
But pretty much what it really is just Esau pointing out why the system's fucked and why Jake should never get ahead. And then Esau got a problem with that. Like, man, why you telling them they can't get ahead, man? That's fucked up, man. The devil, man. But yeah, Jake.
The fucking devil, man. Let me just keep going.
Yeah, go.
It says, and the cries of them which have reached or entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, man.
Yeah, and in this case, the elect, man.
Yeah.
All right. 2/3, the Lord loves hearing them cry. You know, because He knows they deserve it, man. All right, us though, through the Spirit, the ones who are actually righteous, you know, trying to do the most righteous we can, seek the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, right, doing everything we can to hold on, all right, to keep doing the will. All right, hey, the cries go up, man. Lord, listen to that, man. That's what you know. These plagues and these prophecies are coming to pass faster and faster, man. All right, because what?
Hey, we're in America's still gonna be destroyed, boy.
That's right.
So who gives a fuck if we're in the cold or not, man?
Yeah, man.
Okay, we into these prophecies, man.
Yep.
We're looking forward to America's destruction, man.
Yeah, man.
That's not like we telling everybody, hey, pour that Kool-Aid real quick, man.
For real, man.
Fuck up out of here.
Yeah, why can't we have our cool, man?
Yeah, why can't we have our Kool-Aid?
Niggas shooting up heroin down there in Tenderloins.
Yeah.
Why can't we have a cult, man? Straight up, man. That's fucked. See, man, that's why this place has to go, man. It's one of the biggest hypocritical places on the earth, and the people are the same way, man.
Yeah.
You know, and they're trying to throw shit at you when they act like the shit don't stink, man. Everybody's in the flesh, man. That's why we know that, hey, all only righteousness comes from serving Yahweh Shem Shai.
Yahweh Shem Shai. Plus, I was a fucking Edomite that said
Yeah,
that.
man. An Edomite would say that, right?
Yeah. A fucking goddamn Edomite would say that shit. That's all good, man, because at the end of the day, this is shit, we're in the cold or not, man. America's still gonna be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You fucking Edomites, you're still going into fucking slavery. Okay? Yeah, fucking slavery, man. Hey, 1,000 years, man. Okay? So what? We're in the cold. That's not gonna stop none of that, man. It says, ye have lived in pleasure on the earth.
Like that Edomite, that's why he's like, oh, you're in a cult. Realistically, he wouldn't give a fuck if we're in a cult. What it is that he knows that what we're standing up for, man.
Yep.
You know?
He knows what we're standing up for, and he knows that, you know, because of what we stand up for, that's leading to America's destruction, man.
Yeah, man. You don't go around the TLs looking at his fellow Edomites. Hey, man, put the needle down, man. You know, come on, man, get it, man.
He could probably getting high himself.
Yeah, he is high, man. Look at the nigga going. That's how fast the nigga was going. Yeah, man, nigga. You know, he on the adrenaline right there, man. You know. And again, no, that's all you can really do in this place. Places around, go in circles.
Yeah, man, that's fucking boring. Yeah, fucking that shit gets boring, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, cook a couple times every once in a while. All right, why not, right? Get some cardio going. But that's what these Babylonians do all day, man. Just go around fucking Disneyland and shit.
There's a place to fucking circle in the train, man.
Yeah.
They're trying to find every little way to try to prolong their happiness here in America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In Japan and China, they're gonna have a part in destroying America. Okay, when World War III starts.
That's right.
Okay, they're gonna send nuclear missiles over here, and it's gonna destroy this place.
All Chinese.
All Chinese citizens report back to Bangkok. That's not the.
No, Jake. That Jake was short.
It's not you, brother.
You going home too.
It says, ye have lived in pleasure on the earth
Alright.
and been wanton.
Yeah.
Ye have nourished your hearts, as in the day of slaughter. It says, ye have condemned and killed the just.
Yep.
And if he does not resist you,
Not resist, man. Alright, yeah.
like it says, and he does not resist you, man.
Yeah, we can't do nothing about it, man. We couldn't do nothing about it back then when we did have power, when we did have home field advantage, when we knew we were somewhat in our right mind, I guess, you know. But for the most part, hey, we couldn't handle it, man. We couldn't beat them back then. We can't beat them now, man. Especially now, everything is fucking got satellite weapons and shit. You know, probably got stealth camouflage over here. You know, we don't know. You know, drones and whatnot, nanobots. You know, fucking all your brothers and y'all saw that new James Bond talking about fucking nothing but nanobots, saying that just by touching somebody you can transfer the goddamn nanobots.
That damn jab, man.
Yeah, pretty much that. And that's what the spirit of that movie supposedly was supposed to come out before the pandemic, but he saw, I guess, plans didn't correlate with what he was trying to do, so he had to postpone that movie, all right, to come out after just very recently, last 2 months ago. Right. But yeah, it goes into that. It goes into pretty much Esau got nanobots that he can basically Metal Gear Solid shit. The Fox dot. You know, nanobots that are in you to program to kill you when Esau deems it necessary. You know.
Yeah. And like a lot of these motherfuckers, I tell you that you know, that took that damn what's it, Foxtrot?
Foxtrot? Yeah.
Man, they died in that fucking that Travis Scott festival, that Travis Scott fucking concert, man.
Yep.
Man, it's yeah, man, they had to turn for silent weapons from Silent Wars, something like that.
Cut.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the so-called white man can't use these you know, these injections they put into you, man, to fucking destroy you, man, kill you, literally, damn, not radiologically, but like wirelessly, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
2 Corinthians 2 and
I was
11.
just about to get there, bro.
He said it should get an advantage of us.
Slave should get an advantage of us. We all know that the so-called white people, you're the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, man.
Yeah. Your whole MO is pretty much to oppress the nation of Israel. Man.
Your whole modus operandi is to oppress the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yeah, the white man ain't letting up. Because he's feeling nice, because he loves black, Latinos, and Native Americans. The white man is giving up, all right, letting up is because he's losing power, man. He can no longer oppress us as he was before, man. Before he would be lynching us. We already been hanging at one of these poles over here.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Shooting us.
Yeah, shooting us.
Beating us.
Yep.
Raping our women in front of us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They're putting us in captivity, putting us in jail.
Oh yeah.
You know, even worse. You know? So it becomes showing that Esau literally is losing power, man. All right, the white man is not as strong as he used to be, man. You know? And that's how we know our liberation is coming soon, man. As the white man continues to lose more power, starts losing more wars, that's when we're going to get our liberation, man. We're going to be able to kick his ass real soon, man. All right? These said he should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices.
We're not ignorant of his devices, man. For exposing this devil, man, and all his trickeries, man. The fuckeries of the so-called white man.
Yeah.
Okay?
And to ultimately, and to reveal what was his intentions.
Yep.
What was the whole point of him doing all these things? Because someone who doesn't know Esau's the devil, and he's trying to come kill us, man. Why is he doing all these things? That's confusing, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I guess we'll see. Hey, man, people literally don't know what's about to happen, man.
Nah, they don't know what's about to happen.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
People literally are like in the dark. They don't know what happened, what's happening, and what will happen, man. You know, straight up, man. Shit, I remember that mindset when we were like in high school, some shit, maybe. Hey, even then, you know, just spirit. But hey, you know, just living your life completely bliss of everything around you, man. Not even caring about what's going on in the news. Not even knowing what's going on in the news.
All right, cool, dude. Isaiah 60:1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
All right, this the word, the spirit, the Karkodash, man. All right,
the understanding. You know what I'm saying? The spirit. You know,
spirit. Yeah, the Lord revealed. All right, the spirit. All right, unto Abba Bivitz. All right, a great elder. All right. And then he passed it all down, man. All right, to this day, man. All right, we're still in the same spirit, man. All right, as the prophets of old, man. All right, prophesying against great kingdoms, man. All right, and just like the apostles, all right, sealing the elect, spreading the word, standing fast for Yahweh Hashem El Shai, and waiting for the Lord to come back, man. All right.
It says, "For behold," get it again.
Yeah.
It says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee."
That's why Esau over here, y'all in a cult. Because why? Because you don't care if we're in a cult, man. They don't care about us, man. You don't care if we do drugs. You don't care if we love basketball or soccer or our favorite color. You don't care anything. You don't care anything about us, man.
You don't care if we kill ourselves.
You don't care. Oh yeah.
Because we're not killing ourselves. That's what's bothering me.
Yep.
Why ain't you Negroes kill yourselves, man?
Yeah. How can you guys say? You'll probably say that, man. Go do something else with your time.
What are you talking about? Like, go do some drugs or some shit.
Yeah, go get some bitches, man. Go to sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Basically, go towards fucking go choose a death style, man. Basically, you know what I'm saying? See, because we're not, a part of this world. That's why these fucking Edomites, they look at us like, we're a threat to you.
Yeah, and that we're in a cult. Like the only reason these blacks and Latinos and Native Americans ain't killing each other is because they're in a cult. Esau's being racist on the down low. You're an asshole, Esau, man.
Hey, it's funny because it's ain't even the first time that somebody ever said that to us.
Yeah.
You're in a cult. You know what I'm saying?
That's that Edomite being racist without him even knowing he's being racist. You know? That's Esau. I forgot there's a word for it, but white something. But yeah,
white supremacy. No, not white supremacy.
It's a certain word. But yeah,
like, the niggas mad because we're not following in the ways that their goddamn their masters taught us, man.
And you doing it for what? For Yahweh Hashem El Shai? Well, no, you guys gotta be in a cult for show now. Bitch ass nigga, bro.
By the way, it was punishable by death back then during the slave days, you know what I'm saying, the cotton field days, they be reading the Bible, man.
Well, even with Ishakar too, man. The Spanish, then when we're teaching the Indians, all right, how to read, especially in their scriptures, man. And that's how most rebellion started, just like all the time, right? Judah learns how to read, he reads the scriptures, fucking Nat Turner, all right? Mexico, fucking Benito Juarez learns how to read after stacking off on the Spanish bitch on the low, all right? Then he gets the scriptures, and then the revolution, you know? So every time Jay goes back to the scriptures, the world changes, man. Something changes, man. And Esau knows that, man. That's all. Every time there's any hero in our history, it's always because of the scriptures, one way or another, man. Or something spiritual, man. Like the Lord's working with our people, man, to get them to a certain understanding, to a certain level. You know, Esau knows that. Esau knows that. All right, these guys are standing up. Does that mean the rest of them are going to stand up now? You know, and he knows he can't control this. That's why he says we're like cool, because he knows he can't control this, man. He can't control the narrative. This is without him, basically. You know, let me see if I can get that real quick. That's the spirit of these people, man. Because you know, people are emotional, right? They're creatures, right? Like a woman, right? If you don't give her attention, what a bitch gonna do?
She's gonna fucking cuss you out.
Yeah. She's gonna do anything and everything to get to what?
To gain that attention.
Exactly, right?
It's gonna be like you trying to play a video game, she's gonna be trying to drop her shit in front of you.
Yep.
Act like she's picking it up and shit.
Yep.
I'm just giving that quick.
At work, being the loudest,
God,
talking, trying to get everybody's attention.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm trying to make you jealous and shit too.
Exactly. Yep. Putting in. Yep.
Another cough and a scoff.
Hey, good, man. Well, here we go. Ezra chapter 4, verse 1. Now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity builded the temple unto the Lord Yahweh of Israel, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your power, as ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him, since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Assur, which brought us up hither, man. All right, vocab alone in front of you, man. All right, trying to slide in. I'm in here too, right? What the fuck you doing here, yourself? Get the hell out of here, man. In this case, I'm Amalek, all right? An Agent Riser, all right? Hey, what's going on, man? All these nations, they're trying to build with us. They've been trying to build with us, man. That's why they grabbed the book, man. Because in their mind, they thought, hey, once we eliminate the Israelites, all right, they can use our book to build their kingdom upon, man. All right? So they begin, that's why the church, right, the Christian church, whatever, that's Esau's building, man. That's his spiritual and physical building, man. And obviously, you see that shit going at that. Because what? No one really thanks to Esau. No one believes in the scriptures, man. You know, the people, when they think about the scriptures, think of the Lord, they think of Esau's churches, man. They think of the Catholic Church. And who built that, man? Esau, man. You know? Spent millions of dollars to build that, man. Billions, right? Trillions in this case, right? Vatican and shit, man. Yeah, that's some high level shit. Yeah, but Esau did that for what? To keep us hindered, man. Alright? Because why is it that every Israelite, the spirit has a fucking an idea of the scriptures, thanks to the Catholic Church and the Christian doctrine that's going out with that? You know? Esau pushing that propaganda that, that smear campaign on the Lord, man. And our people, more than anything.
Yeah. That's it on them?
Yeah, I'll keep going real quick. It says, but Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us to... Yep.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, you have nothing to do with us to build a house unto our power. But we ourselves together would build unto the Lord power of Israel, as King Cyrus, the king of Persia, had commanded us.
King Cyrus was I think he was Medo-Persian, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You know, the Lord told Cyrus basically, hey, let us build a second temple.
Leave him alone, basically. Right? They help him.
Yeah.
Leave him alone and give him money. That's the Lord, man.
Yep.
You know?
And he understood the assignment. He
Yeah,
understood what it was.
Yeah. Okay, cool. As long as I keep ruling, keep chilling. You know? But people what? Right now they don't let us go, man. All right? Especially 2/3 our people.
Oh yeah,
The ages for Esau, man.
I seen it today.
Yeah.
Today, man.
See it.
It's Satan. Satan ultimately doesn't want us to build the temple.
Exactly. Yeah. Anything and everything. You know?
Of course, he's gonna use the so-called white men to try to hinder us. That's his job, though.
Yeah. So you can't really get too mad, right?
Nah, I can't get too mad, man.
Then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Judah and troubled them in building.
And trouble them in building, man. That's the reason why, you know, we gotta serve slavery and shit. We lose the energy. Just come out here, you know, try to, you know what I'm saying, prophesy as much as we can, man.
Esau knows that.
Esau knows that shit, man.
Yeah.
Esau knows it, man. That's why he giving brothers fucking overtime and shit.
Oh yeah. Especially when it's holidays and whatnot.
Yeah, hella days. And not only that, they be catching fucking They be doing like rituals and shit. To try to get the Israelites to go off, man.
Putting spells on these people for for them to be activated to bring harm unto the prophets, man.
There is a high holy hell. I mean, there is high holidays, man. They had to upload. March 20th is one of them. I look at bars, running out. The whole thing about the Noah Hyde laws. And the National Defense Association Act. That can be considered one of them laws, man. Because according to the National Defense Association Act, anybody that they deem to be a terrorist, they can fucking execute on sight, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you're anti-jab, all this and that, man, you can be considered a terrorist. According to that act, according to that law, you can be put to death right there, man. So yeah, we know the wiles of the devil. We know the tricks the so-called white man has out here for us, man. Try to kill us. I got.
I think I'll take on that point.
So I got Romans 9:4, man. It says, "Who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption, man." So, yeah, it says, verse 3. "For I could wish that myself were accursed to me, I would shine for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of Yahweh."
Yeah, the service of Yahweh, man. All right, the whole duty of man, the whole duty of an Israelite man.
Israelite, that key word, Israelite man.
Is to worship Yahweh by Shem Shai. And how can we worship the Lord? We don't got a temple to worship Him.
We don't got no place to go to.
You know
what I'm saying?
We got no organization. We got nothing going on. How can we possibly? How can we serve the Lord? We're not even a nation.
We don't got a high priest in his right mind.
For real, right? We can't hire a high. We can't even pay the high priest a livelihood if we wanted to.
And we can't pay a high priest and it really be like a real Levite.
We can't put the Levites in the suburbs. We can't do shit, man. We can't do anything to worship Yahweh Shem Yahshua in the correct way, man.
Except for this, what we're doing right here.
That's it, because thanks to Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because He gave us the real reason why all that was there from the first place, man. All right, it was us to perfect the Israelite man. All that was just carbon copies through spirit of the spiritual things up above, man. And now that we understand it, hey, we're building that spiritual temple within ourselves, man. All right, we're putting our treasures up in heaven where thieves and moths
does corrupt,
man. All right, and that's why the only thing Esau can do now is just talk shit, because he can't come here and kick it down. Let's say we were building it, right? And then Esau would come, fucking throw some, and then fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Actually, we will have to snap and go kill him, and then we have to come back constructing, man. Alright? But I can't do that, man. He can no longer come and just kick the castle. That's why we already know the only thing he's gonna do now is just try to kill us.
I mean, you can't try to throw the camera and shit and try to break it.
But what is that? It ain't gonna stop the Israelite man.
It's not gonna stop the Israelite man from rising up.
Especially us. Now you did that. Now we go even harder for the Lord now. And nothing. Let me get that real quick.
Can't do nothing against the truth before you. Yeah, get it.
It says 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth."
Yeah, so anything you do to try to hinder this truth, man, if anything, you're gonna forward the truth. Man. I'm gonna give an example. Okay, one of the great elders, right, from the main camp, used to be from the main camp. You know what I'm saying? They put him up on Fox News, man. They put him up on Fox News, man. And what that do, man? It made this thing nationwide.
Yeah.
And it made a lot of Jakes wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be for their destruction, or whether it be for their salvation, man.
Well, that's spiritual. Well, that's how I keep heard about this video. About the Israelites, man. All right, I was having a horrible ass fucking day. All right, everything was hell that day. Everything was kind of up against me. I was against the wall, as they say. I was at my boy's house in spirit, and next thing you know, hey brother, check this out, man. This might interest you, because you knew I was into the books and shit, right? Puts on the video of the SF camp, man. I fucking got my Shimei shot. Man, I was laughing. I couldn't believe it. I grabbed my notebook immediately. I started just taking down notes, man. I was like, all right, see, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna open up my scriptures, trying to look these things up, to see if it is what we're saying it is, man. And then, sure enough, man, a couple weeks later, I go to the camp. Like, hey, man, I saw the video, man. a great video. It's like, oh, that was a scum video. Oh, that was a scum video. Oh shit, I thought you guys edited that. I thought you guys did that, man. Oh shit, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought that was the spirit, man. Especially coming from a background organized with a bunch of bitch ass Edomites, man. All right, so-called leftists, bunch of faggots, man. You know. So of course, when I saw that, I was like, man, thank the one y'all Bashim El Shah. We can have revolution without Esau, man. I just had him because nigga obviously providing. Nigga got the building. Nigga got the plugs. His daddy's the lawyer, so of course we gotta hang out with the nigga, man. But hey, now that we know that we don't need you anymore, then fuck you, Lisa, go fuck off, man. You know, this is Israelites only, man. You know, or the Israelite nation, man.
Yeah, it says who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of Yahweh and the promises. So yeah, only the Israelites are allowed to rebuild the temple, man. Not your other fucking nations, man. Especially sure as hell not your so-called white people.
Yeah, hell no.
You don't have anything to do with this word with us, man. Okay? Just know that this word condemns the so-called white man.
Yeah, you never had anything to do with us back then, and you didn't have nothing to do with us now.
You hate us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. No, yeah, all of a sudden we're gonna do a switcheroo, man. That's what you gotta ask these Edomites. Hey, man, give me the time and day where everything was good, man. We just like shook hands and like we buried the hatchet.
Yeah.
When was that, man? Please give me the time and date.
Never.
Because it's not true, man. It lives in the imaginations of the people that the white man and the blacks are happy have peace. Well, when has there been peace? Please give me the time and date. When the black man and the white man finally agreed that we were cool. All right?
It tells you in the Bible that Esau has a perpetual hatred, man.
Yep.
A perpetual. The word perpetual means a never-ending hatred.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the so-called white man has a perpetual, which means a never-ending hatred towards you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Because he knows that hey, we're better than him, man. The only thing that's missing is our right mind and our power. Yeah. Other than that, that's all.
Yeah, especially the whole nation of Israel was in their right minds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Calling on Yahweh by Sinai side, of course, this place would get done already. That's not what the Lord wants right now, though. The Lord wants 2/3 of our people still, being that spirit of fucking wickedness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord's gonna use 2/3 of our people to fucking destroy Edomites. Okay? And ultimately, the Lord's gonna destroy them too. I'm saying as far as like, when the supply chain starts really breaking down. You know what I'm saying? You got 2/3 Jakes, they're gonna kill Edomites. Man.
Yeah, well, they already have that hate. The only reason they're not doing it is because the police, man.
Oh yeah, because the police, which are gonna be defunded soon.
Yeah,
okay? And a lot of them are gonna be quit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I see the police like now as SFP straight total fucking. They're trying to give them the juice right now. That's how funny, man. Yeah. on the newspaper today, we were talking about how one of the SFPD niggas died. Right? For not not taking the shite, right? Yeah. I think she could be a Jew bitch. Telling me about it, like, I think she should go to jail. I was scoffing. I was like, I'll wait for the Sputnik 5 to come out. Yeah, man.
And that's why SFPD don't want to take it, man.
Yeah.
Here's SFPD is the one protecting us, but they don't want to take the jab, man. What's going on with this SFPD? I said we fire those guys, man.
Yeah.
I said we fire any SFPD who doesn't want to take the jab, man. They're putting my life at risk. You know?
The niggas out the Tenderloin station.
Yeah, okay, cut. See, hey,
that's what I was told.
Oh, okay. Hey, someone had to go, man. Someone had to be the sacrifice. Some department had to lose one. Obviously it had to be the TLs. But hey, we have to show you that one, man. Hey, little by little, man. This world's turning rogue like that, man. All right. Can you read again, Charles?
Yeah, it says it's like Romans 9. Yeah, verse 3. For I could wish that myself were accursed me outside for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of Yahweh, and the promises, whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Yahushua came, who is over all. Yahweh blessed be forever. Amen. Not as though the word of Yahweh had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel, man. So yeah, there'll be some Israelite groups out there, you know what I'm saying? There'll be some Israelites out there proclaiming to be Israelites. But a lot of them could be terrorists, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them could be terrorists, man. A lot of them, they might not be part of the elect. You know what I'm saying? Could be agents set up by Satan. by Esau. So-called white man. Let's move on. says, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called. It says, that is, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of Yahweh. But the children of the promise are counted for the seed. It says, for this is the word of promise, at this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah had also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac. For the children be not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh, according to election, might stand. Not of works, but of him that called it. So this thing of ours, man, you know what I'm saying? You have to be predestined from the foundation of the world to be called into the seed.
Yeah, we didn't write the movie, man.
I didn't write the movie.
The Most High's work, man. You know? So this world, universe, this thing, so you can do whatever you want, man. Just like when Jake wants to not be told what to do, man. So I have to do my job, dude.
Yeah, man.
Alright, man. Well, it's just that way how you feel when someone tells you how to do your job. Well, that's how Yahweh Shema Shai feels, man. Alright? Or people, hey, because of pride, hey, they don't want to accept the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright? That's why their lot is just to be an extra. in his movie, all right, because they don't get the roles, man. They don't want any of the roles, man. They want the roles of the extras, man. Because the extras, you can do whatever the fuck you want, just in the background, you know, just there. But it's not like the director comes up to the people, all right, I need you guys to remember these lines. Nah, man, I need you guys just walk up and down like aimlessly, man. Just look at you, talk about bullshit. I don't know, just talk.
Real NPCs.
Yeah, real NPCs, man.
Non-player characters.
Yep.
Yeah, that was it on that one. I was gonna say this earlier too, man. And a lot, I see the looks on your SFP faces, man. It's like, man, y'all not as like, I don't want to say mighty as like how like y'all so-called used to be and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look like y'all through though, man.
Yeah,
man. It's out here, bro.
You know, I see it too. All the police officers, man. You can tell
like they through.
Yeah, man.
When you want to go to work and shit.
Dude, they're under a lot of stress, man. You know, good
for that.
Hebrews chapter 8 verse 6. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is a mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second.
The first covenant had been faultless, man. You know, you're saying the Lord had it to where we were supposed to go off, man.
Which basically was a dummy mission, man. The Lord put us in. I need you guys to put dummy mission. Yeah, like, I need you guys to follow His statutes and commandments, man. Knowing very well that we won't be able to uphold them, man. Yeah. But of course, yeah, we got it. You know, Jake. Yeah, hell yeah, man. But the important commands, man, we got it, but God. Right? Well, easier said than done, man. You know? And look at, you know? So, hey, but we got into the deal, man. All right, that's why the Spirit probably how I came to what? Hey, to alleviate that, man. Give us the real get that what all this meant. You know?
Jake was, man, and what happened was Jake was coming like that's gonna say Jeshurun wax fat.
Yeah.
Kick, man. So our people were getting too comfortable with the blessings that the Most High was giving them, man. They were getting too comfortable to the point where they'd be willingly sinning, man.
Yeah.
Willingly sinning.
Well, the world overtakes, man. You know?
Really. And they'll have that you know, that animal lined up for that sacrifice to atone for that sin, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High got tired of that shit. So that's why the Most High said that Yahweh Shai. If you don't believe in Yahweh Shai day and age, man, I mean shit, Most High you through, man.
You got no prophecies now. If you don't believe in Yahweh Shai, then you don't believe in prophecies, man. You don't believe He's going to come in and deliver us, man.
Scripture say all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. So if you don't believe in Yahweh Shai, that the Lord actually sent His Son that was resurrected from the dead and performed all these miracles, man, you're done, man. You're done, man. That's all I'm going to say on the hook.
For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, said the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah.
All right, we'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah, man. All right, where's the other nations, man? You know, only with us, man. You know, that's why I just keep going, talking about, you know, like we were talking about it yesterday. You know, thou shalt prophesy again amongst many nations, many kings and tongues, right? All right. Hey, well, how can you do something again if you never did it in the first place? You know. So same thing, man. All right, why did we get a covenant, man? We already had a covenant, man. You know? And why, like say it again, says, for finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, said the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel, the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers, in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant,
and I regard them not, said the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. Right? And I promise this is only given to Israel, man, that we're going to have the statutes and commandments in us, man. In other words, spiritual powers, man. Right? Because what? The sting of sin is death, right? So if we're not going to be sinning, why are we going to be dying, man? Why are we going to be hurting? Because that's all this world does, right? It breaks you down, man. Your body, your mind, all right? Your possessions, I guess, whatever. Fucking possessions. But it comes to show you how this world literally, it drains you, man. It's the same in the world. The world sucks and then you die.
Yeah, life's a bitch and then you die.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Said that.
Yeah. But
Like Drake.
Yeah.
Great ass nigga. Anyway.
But yeah, come straight, man. This world drains you, man. Like again, brother, you see it, man, with these knocks out here, man. Right? You can tell that once upon a time they were in the right mind. They were young little children, little Timmy. You know, the New Year, the yearbook picture, you know, smiling and shit like an Edomite.
Racist and shit.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, there it is. You know, look at his hair is all nice and shit, right? And then next thing you know, you see him, you see little Jimmy, 20, 30 years later, and you see him over here at the TL strung out, man. You know?
Snuck over and shit like this.
Yep. Unrecognizable, man. You know, damn, I have a little Timmy, man. Timmy was gonna grow up to be a lawyer or something, man. Hey, man, little Timmy strung out on drugs over there at the TLs, man. All right? And that's what's happening to lots of these white people, man. All right? They were set up to win, but you see, as America's being destroyed, the white family, all right, is being destroyed as well, man.
I got a quick hit.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
All these curses, man. All right, and what's the curse of a black Latino Native American, man?
Being strung out on drugs.
Living in the hood,
Yep.
getting shot at, getting killed, the uncertainty of life. Deuteronomy 28, basically 15 on down.
Yeah.
All right, the unsureness of life, man. All right, and now that's happening to the so-called white man, all right. We got the yellow bird. We got the light. What you got with it, man? See, I'm showing the security, man. All right, anytime, any day, we're gonna be moving to see a fucking ghetto bird up in the air, man. It says, yeah, that was it on that. Actually,
That was on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
The Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and all them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So who persecuted the Israelites? The so-called white. And like the brother said, man, all you see when you go to the Tenderloin, you know what I'm saying, the worst part of San Francisco, is these fucking so-called white people strung out on drugs, man. Overdosing and shit, man. Transsexuals and shit.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying? Damn.
that's the capital right there, right?
Yeah, that's the capital.
That's the capital of Transformers right there, man. The TLs, man.
Tenderloin, man.
Man.
Yeah, man, the Lord's putting all the curses out, once upon us. What was one of the curses, man? Strung out on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Having our women taken away from us. Because, by the way, Jake is loving fucking she's so-called Edomite woman. You know what I'm saying? And that's a curse that the Heavenly Father is bringing upon you so-called white people, man. You know what I'm saying? And we love it, man. We love it, man. We don't love it enough, man.
Yep.
And we don't hate you so-called white people enough. Okay? We just do not do it, man.
Yeah, all the promises the Lord told us, man, are happening right now, man. All right, he said he was gonna bring it down. Well, he said he was gonna prop up Esau. And our people didn't believe that one. He said he's gonna come back, and the Lord says he's gonna come back, man. Come back with a vengeance, man. Sure enough, he comes back with a vengeance. Just like when they were making fun of Yahweh Shai, saying, "Oh, the temple's gonna be destroyed." No Romans are gonna come and destroy this place, man. This is Jerusalem, man. Unstoppable. Be outside. What happened, man? Romans were really outside. And guess what happened, man? The place got destroyed, man. And people got slaughtered. You know? And good. That's because those 2/3 who died in Jerusalem, which are through the Spirit. Back here again.
Back here again, man.
Ready to go for round 2.
And we see it, man. We can see it on your Jakes, man. You see it on your fucking 2/3 Jakes, man. We walk past in our everyday lives.
Yeah.
We like, man, damn, this nigga set up to fucking destroy. This nigga's gonna destroy and be destroyed. I'm talking about 2/3 of our people.
Yeah. I got something to speak.
Yeah.
This is it's gonna be Sirach, chapter 10, verse 12. let's see. The beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh.
The beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh, man. And you see it on these so-called Americans' faces, man. You know what I'm saying? You all, well, one, you automatically you depart from Yahweh because the Lord, the Heavenly Father, don't want nothing to do with your so-called white people.
So you get pride.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you fucking lifted up in pride, man.
That would make sense, right? The more prideful you are, that would be the more anti.
The more anti-Hamashiach you are, man.
Pretty much, yeah, that makes sense.
And what the script said, there's many antichrists in the world, man.
Yep. And Esau, obviously, you see, he's tops, man. When it comes to that, man. Who else pushes fucking metal music, man?
Oh, yeah.
Ishmael ain't doing that. I mean,
Death metal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Who else does that, man? Ammon ain't doing that. Oh, some of them are, but Ammon really ain't into that, man.
Man, that shit's unpleasant to hear in the ears, man. The death metal shit. Yeah. Metallica, you like Metallica?
One song maybe.
Rolling Stones?
Yeah.
You're like, I ain't never heard of them none of the songs. I can't really speak too much on that one.
But yeah, you know, places like where does the music come from, man? Dark places, man. Scandinavian. You know, places like Iceland, not Iceland, but you know, places up there, you know, where it's fucking cold as hell, man. All right, where it's like fucking nothing but darkness.
Russia is.
Yeah.
Russia is.
Fucking what? German, right? What's that band? I forget what it's called. I forget the niggas called.
The ones that sang that song,
Some shit like that.
Rammstein?
Rammstein?
No. I don't know the name of the band.
Yeah, I
but
think
they
so.
sing that song, Du Hast.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Du Hast Mach.
Yeah, I think
Du
so.
Hast.
Deutschland and shit. Yeah, see, everyone's like, that's some good ass shit, man. Coming from Nazi Germany. It says,
The beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Right? Like the brother was saying, man. We can tell. Like, pride. You can tell by the countenance, man. You can tell by the way they act. You know, I was telling the brother earlier today, I was talking to Habibi at work. He said he's going back to Yemen, taking his children for a little bit so they can know the old ways, all right? The spirit, you know, so they don't want to become Americanized, all right? And what happened, man? We already get the scriptures up.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, the beginning of pride is when one departs from Yahweh, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination. Therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly, man. All right, like Habib was telling me, man. All right, the whole reason why he wants to leave America is because the pride, man. You know, he says that here everybody's so prideful, all right, and they hate the Lord, man. All right, that's why they come up. Children, what he was saying, all right, they come up and become monsters, man. All right, because why? Because that pride of America, them leaving Allah, right? And again, that's why he was saying, hey, I need to take my children back there and show them another way, man. This place is utterly corrupt, man. You know? Yeah. But it says, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. The Lord had cast down the thrones of proud prince and set up the meek in their stead. The Lord had plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. The Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. He took some of them away and destroyed them, and I made their memorial to cease from the earth, man. All right? Just like real soon, man. All right, America's going to be a desolate place, man. All right? All because why? Because of the pride, man. All right? And like we just read, man, pride is the beginning of sin. All right? And like we said again, it says the beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh, man. All right? So obviously the main place right here would be the most far away from the Lord, man. All right? Because of its pride, man. You know?
Because of its pride, man. That's the reason why this place is going down, man. Because of its pride, man. You know what I'm saying? You fucking Americans are proud as shit, man.
Yeah, but you can tell through the spirit, man, who's going to make it, who ain't going to make it, man. All right? Again, it's not pride again, man. All right? Your pride that you don't think you need to one, man. The pride you think is going to keep on going further, man. You know? Now all you got to do is really just go to work, man. Take your juicy juice. Right?
Said again, like, you know, you go to work and take your fucking juicy juice, you be good, man. This place, the Lord is breaking this place down slowly. You know what I'm saying? Infrastructure's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is losing love for each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? This place is done, man. You know what I'm saying? That's yeah, Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall, man.
And America's set up like that, right? That's why the scripture say, hey, Esau's the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning of it. That follow it, man. Alright? Meaning that what the last kingdom was gonna be one of the most prideful ones, alright, being set up like that, man. And that Esau was gonna be running it, man. Which makes perfect sense, man. Alright, here it is, Esau's the most carnal person, alright, out here. Alright? A brute beast. So of course it would make sense the Lord would be like, alright, I gotta put the most brute fucking animal in charge of this shit, man. At the last days. So I can just utterly destroy it, man. Right? If you pick up all the undesirables and then just get rid of it all at once. Man.
The Lord's doing that right now.
Yep.
As we speak. Yeah, so America's gonna be destroyed no matter what you motherfuckers say about us. Yep. You know, talk against us. It don't matter, man. What the scripture saying in 2nd Ezra 15, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. That speak against thee, man. It's like the nigga rolling past us saying, you guys are in cult. So the fuck, right? Okay, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, man.
Okay? America's still gonna be destroyed. The elect is still gonna be saved from the destruction that the Lord is bringing upon this place. They're gonna be delivered, and they're gonna be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? But the kingdom of heaven looks like it's so-called white people's gonna be in slavery in the kingdom of heaven, man. And all you other nations, man, you're gonna be slavery in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? That's it.
I got it real quick.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Let there be any fornicator.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Be fornicator, you know what I'm saying? And right here, the Lord is calling these so-called white people fucking literally profane, man.
Yep.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
Esau, man. The Most High is calling the so-called white man a profane person.
Yeah, man.
A fornicator.
Yeah, man. So you tell me your grandfathers were fucking colonizers, Indian killers, murderers, slave masters? Damn, is that where your family comes from, man? Hey, I'm just gonna show you that everything's spiritual, man. It's like Esau. Imagine that, you know, you in this world, and like, who's your dad? Oh, my dad's Esau. Oh shit, you're Esau's son. Yeah, oh shit, that's fucked up. You know, and that's how it is for this nation of evil doers of the violent, man. Even though they're not calling themselves Esau, just with the most recent charges against them, alleged crimes against Esau, right? They've been doing nothing but dirt, man. So anybody around the world will tell you that, hey, if there's an Edomite, obviously he's a descendant from what? A wicked-ass nation, man. That nation is wicked, man. And if you're an Edomite, you're representing them, man. You are that nation, man. You don't can differentiate Becky from Jasmine, Jessica over here, man. You know, they're all the same white bitches, man. You know? And they're all what? Edomite supremacists, man. You know, that's how the nations look at it. Go ahead and say, I love everybody. Shit, but they don't believe you. You know? Especially when seeing their fucking town being blown the hell up and having no answers for it. You know, except just saying, I guess I gotta pray harder now. I gotta go back to that fast. I just finished fasting, but I guess I gotta do another one. You know? It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, alright, the patriarch of the so-called white men, alright, the so-called Caucasians, alright, the biblical history right here, alright, but Esau again, just like Hitler in World War II, Esau don't want to talk about it, man. You don't want to talk about the shame, you know. You want to talk about Hitler, man, about how all the Germans were like ready to go, man, when they really showed their horns, man. Right?
They was killing them fucking Amalekites, man.
Yeah.
6 million more, man.
Yeah, man. Well, they changed their mind after they lost the war. All right, fucking this whole Nazi shit, this white supremacist shit. Fuck, we ain't doing that no more. Nah, man. They didn't stop, man. You know. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
One morsel of meat sold his birthright, man. So you so-called white people, man, you still get the blessings of the Heavenly Father if you had not sold your birthright. Back then, man, you know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't fucking wait, man. Insatiable thirst, you couldn't wait. The meat to be done, right? Nah, give it to me now, man. What's up with your birthright, man?
And that's Esau's spirit right now, the spirit of this world, man. Instant gratification.
Instant gratification.
You know, that's why people can't wait for the Lord, man. Alright? Because they're not trained, you know, to wait on it. You know, they don't have to wait on it, really. So maybe, I don't know. How Jacob would be waiting for that. You know, everything's instant, right? Your paycheck, maybe that's it. The only thing that shows you discipline is your paycheck. Yeah.
That's the only thing that Jacob. Oh, pussy too.
Yeah.
Going on that fucking box, man.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, but real real soon, man. Jay gonna be tired. He's gonna get tired of waiting, man. You know, you see, with there was this they call it femicide.
Oh, femicide?
Yeah, femicide. There's this nigga down in Mexico who ate 19 bitches.
Who raped her, ate them.
Raped and ate them. Yeah, man. I made a show last night. That shit got banned. I woke up this morning and it got banned. Yeah, how do you even, man? How the hell did I go wrong? Oh, man. Hate speech. I'm talking shit about bitches for getting judged, man.
Man,
that nigga fucking ate 19 bitches, and the nigga did when they interview he was like, hey, well, it's done, it's done.
Yeah, he spared his life. He gonna do that shit again.
Yeah.
Death angel, man.
Yep.
And the Lord has a lot of them out here, man. The Lord has a lot of death angels, like the brother just described, man.
Yeah, man.
Ready to rape you bitches and eat you bitches, man.
Yeah. That nigga couldn't wait, man. He couldn't wait, man. He said, right, I'm gonna just rape, kill, and eat 19 bitches real quick, and then I'm gonna go to jail because I just can't wait, man. You know? Shit. Tell me he didn't have a good hoorah though, right? Just like Esau, man. Hey, Esau, like, man, fuck, I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this shit. I know I'm gonna pay for this later, but I don't care. I want it to be right here and now, man. Alright? That's how we already know. Young people gonna go crazy once the gas goes up, man. Once Esau applies that pressure, you people are gonna rebel, man. You're gonna rebel against the system, and guess what? Esau will be right there waiting with the cannons, man. You know?
Says, for ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
Alright, now Esau want to get good. Now the white man wants to make peace with blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We good now, right, bro?
Trying to throw up that white flag.
Yeah, man. No, man, see, that's Esau for you, man. Bitching and sticking, man. Alright? Talk all that shit, but then when it comes down to it, oh, Salaki, I was just playing, you know?
I was just playing.
Oh, just playing, man. I was just playing, man. Hey, man, what the hell, man? Esau, you were ready to kill me. You did kill me. The reincarnation, right? You did kill us, man. You know? And I was supposed to be all good. Nigga, you killed us. You literally killed us in our past life, man. You know? How can we forget that, man? Alright? It's all over your history books that you want to erase and not talk about anymore, right? It says,
for you know that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, man. Oh, we good, we cool, right? I'll pay you reparations, right? I'll share the kingdom with you, man. I know it's fucked, but I'm gonna still share it. You know? No, man, Esau, you have your shit, man. It's being destroyed. We don't want it, man. We got something better for us, man. You sold it, Esau. You didn't want it. Alright? Hey, Tawani Abashim Ashai. For Yaikwak, alright, through spirit, you perceive that. He's like, oh, look, see, here it is, man. I'm about to make him a power move right now. You know what I mean? And sure enough, that was a power move right there, man. Right there, bam, alright. I know right now it don't seem like much, kind of gonna get me a little in trouble. Dad's gonna be pissed. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna just take the hell right now for this. Right now, I'm gonna have to go hit it. I gotta keep it moving for a little bit. He's not gonna hate me forever. He's not gonna hate me for this. You know, he's not gonna hate me for this one. You know?
Yeah, the scriptures say that Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing.
Jacob knew, man. You knew, see, what again, man? For these great men, man, that the Lord was dealing with, to put the spirit in them to perceive it and to understand that blessing. Like, this is a blessing I need to have this. If there's anything I need to get in this world, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be the blessing. Fuck everything else, man. Everything is the blessing. Alright? So he was able to perceive that, and look, we inherited that, man. All 12 tribes of Israel, blessed Latinos and Native Americans, man. All thanks to Yahweh Shim Shai and the man that the Lord was working with, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. My great patriarchs, man. Alright, who kept a solid 10 toes for us, man. That's what we gotta do, repay the deed. We gotta stand 10 toes, man. As well, man. Alright? Patriarca, man. You know? But Hebrews 12 and 17. For you know that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears, man. Alright? So, hey, Esau, man, the way it's manifesting right here, right now, man. Alright? It's you trying to become a complete deal now, man. You're trying to be cool with us now, man. But now, Esau, it ain't gonna be like that, man. You on the straight slavery, and we're getting the blessing, man. Just like right now, you got your blessing, which is your morsel of meat right here, not even cooked right. Right?
Bloody hell almost.
Fucking cement everywhere. Fucking Gad will tell you that. I'll be like, you know what this blood is? No, you know what the cement represents? It's Mother Earth. It's Mother Earth's blood. It's the white man spills it everywhere. There's no life here. This is just the Mother Earth's blood. Like, oh shit, man, Gad going in.
Ronimo going in.
Yep. Yep. Time, Jig, I think it's real or?
Well, let me get Isaiah 14 and 21.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers,
Yep.
that they do not arise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, said the Lord. And I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts. And that bosom of destruction, that's talking about that nuclear fire, man. The Lord's going to sweep this place with that sweeping lake of nuclear fire. And ain't only going to be able to inhabit this place out there. Okay? Desert creatures, unclean animals, so on and so forth, man. To make an example of what not to be like.
Exactly.
The Lord's going to make an example out of the so-called white man when he destroys this place.
Yeah, and also through spirit, this is our worst captivity, man.
Yeah, bloodiest captivity too.
Yeah, man. So of course, what spirit we're into, man? Spirit into burning down to the ground, man. You know? All right. Jake ever, see that in movies or films that about a certain place? You know, like, man, how do you feel about this place? Man, this place is gonna be burned down to the ground, man. If I can, especially if you had a job that sucked ass or whatever, you know, you get treated bad or whatever. You're like, man, I wish I just burned this bitch ass place down, man. Just to see the bosses and shit. You know, it's a drone.
Yeah, it's not a fucking drone.
Right there, hey, yeah, we gotta see it, but I don't think we're gonna be able to see it.
I got nothing. Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Modern warfare, man. Right? You know, before what? People got the swords and the shields, the 300 shield.
That's Spartan shield.
Yup. Right.
Valid.
Okay. And now we got fucking submarines.
And submarines carrying nuclear warheads.
Yeah, man. So we probably got Amos probably got Medicare Solid, man.
Oh yeah. Wait for that shit.
You know, fucking moving vehicle that can go to any part of the earth and world, right, and launch a nuclear strike, man. And it's unstoppable. And it's run by a fucking AI.
Yeah.
Non-piloted.
With a nuclear reactor, man.
Exactly. Yep.
Powering it.
Right? Fucking supercomputer, a quantum supercomputer in it, man.
With a nuclear reactor, man.
Yep.
Nuclear warheads up in
Yep.
it.
Never needs to be charged, and it never needs to be powered. It's just there and shit, just in case.
Hey man, that shit kind of sounds exciting, man.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah, because the only time you ever heard about that, or even had a concept, that was goddamn video game.
Video games, man. Let's see what was brother say. Art imitates life.
Yep.
So yeah, man. All these things you see in the video games, man. Most likely, man, they represent real life, right? Metal Gear Solids, Metal Gears. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially that Call of Duty Modern Warfare shit.
Yeah.
That's really imitating life right there.
Yeah, and that's just hella mainstream, so you know.
Hella mainstream.
Yeah.
And what was in that too? They had it shows you that Esau, the so-called white man, literally had satellites in space ready to launch this, you know what I'm saying, weapons down on the earth, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So this is shit that Esau has, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't go up against that. Hey, but Heavenly Father came.
Yeah.
Heavenly Father gave him the idea to create all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The Heavenly Father's with us. And not with you fucking Edomites, not with you so-called white people. Okay?
That's the whole thing. What you heathens and you Edomites can do, you should thirst, just literally hinder our desire, man. Because that's the point, right? Because everybody wants their desire to be fulfilled, right? Everybody wants their will to be done. They want to change the world. All right? You know, their own opinion of how things should be. Man, we all just love each other. We all just hug each other, man. If we all let go of this hate. We all just be one and stuff, man. Pass the touchy on the left hand side, man. And we good, man. Yeah, you know? Hey, but it's not about that, man. It's about the will of Yahweh Shema Shai.
The will of Yahweh Shema Shai.
And you understand, and then when you understand that that's what everything is going to, hey, then you jump in, you hop on the bandwagon, man. You know? What happens when the team starts winning, man? Everybody hops on the fucking bandwagon. Everybody's all of a sudden a Warriors fan. Everybody's all of a sudden a Giants fan. Everybody's all of a sudden a fucking 49ers fan. You know? Why? Because it's the bandwagon, man. We weren't there since day one, man. Alright? But again, we understand that. We understand that, hey, the Lord is the one who's going to change this world, man. So we want to be partakers in that, man. His will, we're going to do His will, basically, man. You know? Because that's a safe assurance. Because His will's going to be done anyways. As the scriptures say, man. My will will be done. Alright?
On earth as it is in heaven.
Alright? So obviously, hey, if we're with that, if we want that, if we desire that, we change our ways to want and desire those things, then obviously we're going to be good, right? Because everything's going that way anyways. But this world, these people, they actually want to change. They have plans contrary to Yahweh.
Want to keep America going.
Yeah, that's part of their plans, man.
It's
That's
all
it.
great and bad and all this and that and the third, man.
It don't even have to be America. It can be anything, man. It can just be you who just want to be left alone and be a bug out, man. That in itself, right? It's like, man, I want to be a bug out, just see for myself, grow my beans and shit, my rice. No, man, that's not what it's about. It's about you worshiping Yahweh, Shema. You know, it's like a work, like a job, right? Why would someone hire someone to just do nothing? Right? Even the animals have something to do, man.
Fucking stand there, man.
Yeah, man. Even the trees have something. Everything in this life has a purpose. The Lord just put that there just cause. I just want to put that there just because, I have nowhere else to put it at. No, man. Everything has a purpose. You know, and obviously the purpose of our people right now is to be destroyed.
Scripture say, the Lord made all things for Himself. So everything in the Spirit has a purpose. Even these so-called white people, they have a purpose, man. For them, the Lord's purpose for them is to rise up their kingdom, and the Lord's going to destroy it. I got Obadiah, verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Man, that's how these nations say through spirit they laugh at us, man. You want justice? Alright, I can kind of get that. But you're going to get it from who? From Yahweh Shema Shai? Oh, no, that's ridiculous. You guys must be crazy. You guys really are crazy. Hey, you guys don't deserve justice now. He's a bitch ass nigga, bro. As soon as we offend him, I didn't want to give you justice anyways. Man, and you heathens too, man. I never liked you guys anyways. Alright, well, just let's be real then, alright? That's why we don't have to depend on you nations, man. Alright, for our freedoms that we're going to acquire real soon. That we are acquiring. It all starts in the mind, right?
Even though we did, like Brother Red, like that time when was it King Cyrus allowed us to rebuild the temple, man. And that was that one only time where the Lord was actually doing for other nations to help us build our nation.
I mean, the Lord always works with everybody in a way.
In a way, yeah. The Lord can't do that because the Lord didn't create all of us. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, of course, He's giving these elites fucking nightmares and shit like that.
Yeah, because even Constantine, the Spirit of the Most High set it up that hey, well, not Constantine was Jake, but other nations to be cool with Jake,
Where Christopher Columbus, when he was led over here, you see chariots.
Okay, yeah.
St. Elmo's fire.
Yeah, see all those little miracles and stuff too.
So the Lord, to fulfill His will, the Lord's going to use all these other nations to do it. What's part of the Lord's will? Destroy America. The Lord's going to have all these other nations do it. North Korea, China, Iran, Russia, Germany. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's going to use all these other nations that America was once cool with. A lot of them, the majority of them, they're Edomites as well. The Lord's going to use them to destroy America. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Woo! What was that reward, man? That weapon, man. That nuclear missile. Okay? It's going to return upon your own head. Esau, the so-called white man. He's going to destroy America. Give it fucking total oblivion, man.
For real. Man, you want to be the first one, just like Admin was the first one to taste that shit.
You're going to be the first one to taste that hypersonic missile, man.
Yep. You're going to be the first one to be in fear of it, too. They're going to be fucking plaguing you with those dreams in the kingdom of heaven, man. You're going to live that shit all the time, man. Waking up, go remember how it was, you waking up, saying hi to your wife and shit.
You're walking along, he's in a deep sleep. All right, hold on. Put that image of fucking nuclear fire destroying America in his head.
Put it like how it was when it was the good old days. Then put the passport to nuclear destruction.
They put it in his mind or like he coming home from work or something.
Yeah, like everything's like it was just a dream.
And then out of nowhere, the fucking nuclear destruction.
You know, wake up and he says, "Hey, go wake up. Good morning, boy."
Yeah, our ancestors had to fucking wake up to this nightmare.
Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine the dreams they were having. They probably got PTSD from being in those slave boats, man. They're like, shit, I keep remembering I'm still in the boat. like Jake when he does prison time and shit, Jake's still in there, man.
You let him hear a fucking alarm, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
Door buzzing.
Let him hear them CO keys rattling, man. They ain't gonna be out. Okay. I guess I'm straight on. Let's Jake's already?
No. I'm done with that one.
Okay, come. Yeah. It says Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything that Esau promotes, man, you're supposed to be put to death for that shit.
Yeah, he co-signs it. He gives you a sanctuary to do it.
The pedophilia. Live organ trafficking.
Yep.
That's another one. Child sex trafficking.
For real.
You gotta be put to death for that shit.
Yeah.
So because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Sodomy, right?
Yeah.
Drug use, witchcraft.
For real.
Woman exerting authority over the man. Okay?
Passing a man. Yep.
Incapacitating the man. You gotta be put to death for all this shit. Because the white man is not executing judgment like how it's supposed to be in the scriptures, according to the scriptures.
Yeah, and it's you Edomites, alright? Because the spirit. What's the excuse now that Habibi wouldn't implement that, man? He don't co-sign that. Habibi don't co-sign all this shit that's going on around here, man. Habibi going back to Yemen, man, and take his kids and show them what it really is all about, man. You don't want none of this shit. This ain't normal, man. Other nations know that. Other nations know that it's not a way to live. It's not sustainable. This is like a fad. Something that just comes and goes, man. The American way of life is just, well, that's how they see it. It's just an American way of life that's going to obviously be destroyed, man. We don't need that. We don't want to be Americans. We want to keep our thing that we got going on, that we've been having going on since as far as we can remember, man. Your great-great-grandfather threw shit in that rock with it, man. His name's still carved in there. In Arabic. You know? Shout outs to my descendants. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Alright? So again, man, alright, these people, the spirit of these nations, alright, know that Esau's time is up. You know? It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of sons of man is fully set in them to do evil. Alright? And then again, I guess, especially in the northern tribe, right? I don't have to really like be shameful of my actions. I really don't have to like say hi to hello to anybody. I don't really have to like be a good citizen. I can just put a hoodie on, put a mask on, put my backpack on, some nice J's, and go down to TL's and sell fentanyl. And no one will look at me kind of act crazy. Esau co-sign it. He lets you do that. You know, you go ahead and sell all this shit up there, man. You know you can't do that shit back there in El Salvador, man. What happens, right? What happens when the MS-13 niggas go?
Yeah, you on the death list, man. Let's be MS-13, go back to El Salvador and get deported, man. You on the straight up death list, man.
Yep.
You got a goddamn death squad ready to roll up on you, man.
Yep.
Shit. Because sentence against evil work is not executed speedily, man. Therefore, it is set in the heart of the sons of men to do evil, man.
Even Duterte, right? The spirit.
Yeah, the death squad, right?
Yeah, anyway.
Any witches, you know what I'm saying, and warlocks, man.
Yep. They were trying to get at him for the collateral damage. My son was just there. And he was like, hey, man, your son shouldn't have been there then. It was just, hey, you know.
Cold-blooded, man.
It was, what's the saying in the world? Hey, to make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs.
Yeah, to make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs, man.
Yeah, man. That was the spirit he was in. He's like, hey, man, I gotta purify the Philippines real quick before shit gets out of hand, man. You know?
And that was a real plague that, you know, the Heavenly Father was in that you know, the jakes out there with.
Yeah, they were fearful. A lot of Filipinos, the spirit that I talked to in the world, you know, they were like, yeah, man, before I couldn't walk around Manila, man, now I'm fucking leaving that line and shit, man, it's just sick. Before you had to worry about fucking crime, robbing, no, it still happens, of course, right? Yeah. But not as like rampant as shit that was going on when, all that shit was being run wild, basically, man, you know?
Especially Esau getting kidnapped and they ass holding
Oh, yeah, you already know. They had to go talk to them morals over there. They had to go talk to, what's his name?
What's that nigga, Mr. Wari?
Yeah, you got to say.
Hey, man, what's up this guy, right? Yeah, we got him captive, man.
Yeah.
You pay us the money, we let him go, man.
Yeah, you know where to put the money, so you know what it is. You know what the deal is, man. Yep. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of man is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, all right? And who prolongs your days, man? Who doesn't bring judgment upon you, man? Esau, man. Esau lets you do whatever the hell you want to do. Like, also because he's a bastard.
Fucking a heathen.
And if you try to assert discipline onto your children or right? Esau will think that you're wrong, that you're inhumane, that you're doing crimes against humanity, right? Again, back to Duterte, man. What's going on? Oh, we gotta stop Duterte. Why? Man, he's breaking all kinds of, he's committing all kinds of
crimes against humanity.
Crimes against humanity. He's killing innocent children. He's putting people to death. As soon as he finds out they got drugs or they're connected to some cartel, they get to death.
Good. That's how it should be built according to scripture.
They don't try to understand.
That's how it should be according to scripture, man. Which gotta be put. What's it say in Exodus, man? Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, man.
And through spirit, he had, it was bad. That's when he was in the spirit, man. Now he's kind of going off.
The
spirit, like, getting off of him, man.
And comfortable, I guess. I don't know what it is, man.
So, man, once I put the spirit back on him, man.
Yeah, but Lord willing, but we all also understand that, man, this thing is going to come worldwide, man. So, of course, man, he might be pushing that jazz, he might be pushing that chip.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, they were trying to get us. They're saying that, yeah, man, hey, you know, you're not understanding. You're not giving them the chance, to repent. He did give them the chance to repent, man. He put you on TV. He was like, "What's up, man? All right, look, this was going to happen, man. I'm gonna kill all you niggas, man. no if or buts, man. No mercy. I'm coming in. I don't give a fuck. All right. All right. And all right. All right, so all you backlash, you better start repenting. You better put that shit down. All right, I'm coming. And sure enough, hey, well, some Jakes listen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Put that shit down, man.
Put that shit. All right, this ain't what the thing anymore. This ain't thing something to get involved with, especially right now. All right, and yeah, sure enough, man. The next thing you know, the fucking death squad's coming up and down the provinces and shit looking for you niggas.
By the way, the Most High, you know, he's an author of issues of death, man. So basically, the Lord allowed that to happen, man.
Yup.
If the Lord wasn't allowing that to happen, all the niggas out would have got shot. They'd be in a coma right now. Basically, a fucking vegetable. I'm just saying that to the spirit. So the Lord allowed that to happen. Allowed the Duterte to raise up a death squad to put a lot of you Jakes to death, man. By the way, a lot of you so-called Filipinos, man, you might be Jakes. Okay? Or might be Jakes, man. A lot of you might be gonna go back to Ammon and shit.
I got something real quick to straight up.
Go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons, man. So because Esau's a bastard, and I want a child, especially at this point now. All right? Hey, well, of course he wants to put that spirit on everybody else, man. You know, because you even see with these little children, man, these Edomite children, man. They got no discipline, and there's no discipline upon them, man. That's why Esau here, when he goes out on the four corners of the earth being a demon, and he gets put in fucking Chinese jail. All right, or some fucking gulag over there, and what is it, in China or some shit. All right, or Vietnam. All right, well, what happens, man? You're like, oh man, I didn't know it was that serious, man. Hey man, they know the nations ain't fucking around, Esau. You broke the rules, man. You were doing life now, man. You know, especially when Jake, rappers be going overseas or whatever, other countries. If they think you can just walk around smoking your weed and shit like it's goddamn California,
Like a fucking Indian shit.
Yep. Next thing you know, they catch a case internationally, man. I think it was on a show about that. I think jailed or arrested abroad or some shit, captured abroad or some shit. Shows a bunch of Edomites getting captured abroad, and they catch them over there.
How about them fucking journalists and shit? Journalists trying to report on, you know.
Oh yeah, I think it's
Get wrapped the fuck up.
Yep. Oh, hey, even worse. Sometimes Esau probably put you in the black sites, man.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know. Like in that movie, Five Fingers. For you brothers out there who haven't seen it yet, you should check it out. It's called Five Fingers, and it's pretty much Morpheus is in it. You know, so basically, it's an Edomite that gets captured, right? And he's being interrogated by a bunch of Muslims. And it turns out at the end that you know, once they get the information out of him, it turns out that they weren't Muslim. They were actually CIA.
Damn.
And twist, and they weren't in the fucking Middle East. They were in fucking upstate New York or some shit.
So, yeah, you saw me.
Yeah, man. Like, damn, you went at the movie, you're like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, because the movie's good. You're like, oh shit, all these Middle East got fucked up, trying to do some cutty shit. All right, these guys are obviously terrorists, radical black Muslims. All right, and it turns out no, they were fucking CIA. You know? Like, oh shit, it's deep over here, man. But I see something for you, though.
Yeah, you saw it, man. You're going straight into slavery. You need slavery.
Yeah, you need slavery, boy.
Up this again.
That though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh.
It shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, man. It shall be well with us that fear Yahweh side. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Which fear before him. And that fear, we don't do certain things, man.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go to work, right? And fuck off. All right, or get in a fight in the uniform. Why? Because fear of you're going to lose your job, man. And our fear is that we're going to lose the blessing, man. And ultimately, fear of being missed out, all right, and catch your salvation, man. All right? At the end, man. That's what moves us. Man, if we go out, and most ain't going to kill us. Most ain't going to save us, man. Most ain't going to bring heavy judgments upon us, make an example upon us, man. All right? Or and if we're the elect, man, he's just going to chastise us even more, man. Jake tired of ass whoopings, man. You know? Jake want to do the right thing, man. You know, Jake want to save some ass. Fucking some some trauma, man. I said traumatize you. The Lord judges you, man. It's traumatic, man. Yeah, He makes sure you remember, man. You know, He makes sure that you know what to do. You know, and through Spirit, hey, all Jake's done with that, man. Man. I mean, there's gonna be more, but I'm just saying, you know, but not for petty shit, you know. Jake tired of getting judged for petty shit, man. You know, and that's the fear that we have, man. That's what we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. All right, keep you know, abiding in the Word, keep teaching, enduring. All right, don't be on Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Pray without ceasing. Right? It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he fears not before Yahweh. Hey, man, on that one, man. So that's why America's being destroyed. That's why these Americans are miserable. That's why they can't believe that all their dreams and aspirations and what they thought life was all about is literally being taken away right in front of them, man. Just like how it was for us, man. We were in our heathenistic ways, man. Right? Whether it be here in America, whether it be over there in Europe, all right, or Northern Africa, all right. Hey, man. Hey, you know, we're over there in the pyramids and shit, drinking cocoa and shit, you know, tripping out on the mushrooms and whatnot, stargazing and shit, partying, playing the drums, you know, the Native American shit, bitches doing the thing, and the peacock passing through, the jaguar over there, why not? You know, and then you dun, fucking a bell or something comes up, and a runner comes up, hey, there's a boat, bro, some fucking Edomites, bro. I think they're gonna kill us. I think they're gonna put us in slavery, bro. Shit, what should we do? Hey, people thought it was a joke. Edomites? Slavery? Please. Look at us now, man. You know, fucking slaves, man. You know? So, hey, good, man. Just like you, now you Edomites get to partake in it and enjoy the show now, man. Just like you get to feel how we felt. How we lost it. And we couldn't do nothing about it, man. Alright? So now you Edomites get to feel that, man. You know? You gotta lose your kingdom and can't do nothing about it, man.
Lose your kingdom, can't do
Yeah! Think about it, man. You know? I was thinking about this.
Nah, yeah, so America's gonna be destroyed no matter what. You know what I'm saying? We in a cult, this is shit. Fuck.
Let's have a cult, man.
Let's have our cult. We're gonna be praising y'all by Shema Sal. So with that, we're gonna give our praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father. His real name is
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Rabbanash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, and shalom to the awful elect. May the Lord bless you, brothers, keep you, brothers, and protect you, brothers, especially in these last days of time. Until next time, say shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and a Bible ball. Get to America.
Shalom.